First rates, and the first rates are, it's a rub of green for the Nifty. So we lost 100 points yesterday, we've regained a quarter of that. Breadth is looking phenomenal. The IT index, it's going to limp back, it's going to crawl back, but it's a rub of green nevertheless. I can see some, block deals suddenly. There is something in quick heal technology, not sure why, but yeah, I can see a block deal there. See some volume action also picking up in names like Bank of Baroda. I can see that there is a solid price action which is visible in BHEL. You've got Precision Crankshaft, a stock where Vijay Kedia I think has increased his stake there. TVAT numbers, they continue to disappoint. The stocks now really at the lower end of the bracket, so to speak, at 29-30 rupees. You've got Bank of Maharashtra, which is looking okay. But Infosys, that's where the puck essentially moved yesterday, and it's a rub of green for Infosys. But 7 rupees after a 10% decline is more like a dead cat bounce or a dinky move. I will not read too much into it. But Reliance is holding nice and steady. Angel One is holding nice and steady. Just Dial post numbers is holding nice and steady. The market is showing signs of a comeback, and there you go. Tata Motors now jumping all the way up to 475.
Yeah, those are a couple of stocks which are active in trade. Let's see what Infosys is up to, what an HDFC Bank is doing, where these stocks have settled in. Some of the other IT majors though are seeing some respite come in. HDFC Bank flat, marginal green for Infosys, for Tech Mahindra, for HCL Technologies. So it's a bit of a relief. At least they've managed to stall the fall. What are Nestle, SBI, ITC up to, considering they were the ones which really pulled up the Nifty from those session lows? The traction on some of these FMCG names surely continues. Let's see what ITC is doing after making it to that 400 rupee per share mark. ITC 398 is where that stock is, just marginally soft as we speak right now. Bunch of other names which are going to be in focus. Hathway Cable, the EBITDA margins have plunged 32%. Quick Heal, the revenues are lower by 52.5%. There is 361 as well, wherein just yesterday FIH Mauritius Investments sold about nearly 50 lakh shares in a block deal. TV18 Broadcast Nikon just highlighted. The numbers are extremely poor. Tata Chemical, the company has cut light and dense soda ash prices by 3 to 4% across the country. Tata Chemicals as well, gaps down about 3% as we speak right now. Poonawalla FinCorp, this has been very actively traded off late, and a couple of block deals as well. And we told you first at TT Now that Sanjay Chambliya has actually sold about nearly 1% stake at a price point of 290 thereabouts, 0.5% higher for Poonawalla FinCorp. Jubilant FoodWorks, Coca-Cola India has acquired that 15% stake in its arm, #loyalty. Now the correlation here is that Jubilant had acquired, remember, 35% stake in #loyalty in about 2021. Z, Oppenheimer has sold about 5 crore shares. There's Just Dial, the revenues have come in solid with an uptick of 39.5%, and Angel One numbers as well are looking pretty strong. Just Dial has gapped up 6%, Angel One as well holding up nearly 5% as we speak right now. Kunal, at least we managed to stall the fall from yesterday, but can we build on to gains? Can we inch up and close firmly above 17,800?
I think, Aisha, it's a good start, and I would say even yesterday was a decent day for the markets because most of the selling was on the back of Infi. But I think devoid of that, there were very good stock-specific recoveries which we'd seen yesterday. The market breadth was also very strong. Today also it's very, very similar in terms of the overall market view. So would be bullish on the indices and have a bullish stance on the Nifty specifically, because that's an index which has relatively underperformed. Now the stock which I would look to trade in the open and would recommend would be AB Capital. I think it's a very interesting chart in the making. Already trading at a fresh 52-week high for itself, breaking past about the 160 mark. Looks extremely attractive on the charts and would be bullish on this name.
Right. Nooresh, what about your first trades?
So continuing to stick with GAIL, that's a stock which looks interesting. The stock has hit a new GAIL and Indian Hotels. So GAIL is something which has hit a new 52-week high on a dividend adjusted basis. Hotels as a sector looks well. Indian Hotels would be the next one, which could break out in the near term.